Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Supernatural Sunday. Instead of Saturday, it's Sunday. Sunday. And on today's episode, like I said in a video earlier this week, we are starting Season 3 of Supernatural. And we're going to start off with Season 3, Episode 2, The Kids Are Alright. Now, I want to go back on a little side note and say that the first episode of Season 3 dealt with the demons that escaped from the gate from the Season 2 finale. And it brought back the 7 deadly sins, which in turn the boys met up with Bobby and they fought the 7 deadly sins. And it brought in a woman by the name of Ruby, who comes in and saves Sam, helps Sam and Dean fight off the 7 deadly sins using a knife that can kill demons. Then she mysteriously just disappears. So where she came from, they have no idea. I don't even think that they know her name is Ruby to start with. So we don't know where she is, where she came from, don't know where she went. Have no idea, never seen her before. So she comes back in this episode as well. She is a major player in Season 3 and throughout the rest of the show. So, in this episode, Dean and Sam travel to Cicero, Indiana. And not only to work on a case, but it just happens to be where Lisa Braden lives, who is a one-night fling of Dean's from his past that he is solely excited to see again. So they rush to Indiana, and Dean meets up with Lisa again and finds out that she has a son by the name of Braden. Not Braden. What is this? What is her son's name? Ben. I'm sorry, Ben. So he finds out she has a son by the name of Ben, and the time frame between the last time they were together and Ben's age kind of coincides, and he thinks that he may be Ben's father. So throughout this episode, this is a hilarious episode. You've got Dean watching Ben's mannerisms and saying, hey, wait a minute, I think I've done that before, or that's one of my favorite sayings, or something like that. And it just plays over and over in his head. But come to find out that the children are being taken over by what's called a changeling. And this thing is kidnapping the kids and replacing them with changeling children to feed on the mother. So they're on the hunt trying to find out who the head changeling is, where's all the kids, and that kind of thing. And then it actually affects Ben and Lisa, which puts Dean really, really upset and on the case to find out where these kids are and to stop this changeling. This episode, like I said, is a very funny episode, and it also gives you a look into where Dean's head's at towards the end of the episode, because he's starting to realize, hey, I've got a year left. This kind of thing kind of makes you think of, what am I going to be leaving behind? What kind of legacy am I going to leave behind once I'm gone? So yeah, this is a great episode. We have, like I said, 2 new characters in Ben and Lisa. This is not the last time that we see Ben and Lisa. So, let's take a look at some clips from The Kids Are Alright, Season 3, Episode 2. Here we go.
Party for?
Ben, my son.
Oh, you have a...
Yep. That's him.
Yes! ACDC rules! Awesome! That is so...
How old?
8. Did you hear Lisa call him Dean?
Yeah, why?
You don't know about Dean? The Dean? Best night of my life? Dean?
Hi.
Hi.
It's so freaking sweet. And this moon bounce, it's epic.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
You know who else thinks they're awesome? Chicks. It's like hot chick city out there. Look out, ladies. Here comes trouble.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, you were at my party.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Dean. Is that your game they're playing with?
Ryan Humphrey borrowed it, and now he won't give it back.
Well, you want me to guard?
No, don't go over there. Only bitches send a grown-up.
You're not wrong.
And I'm not a bitch.
Is that Humphrey? One that needs to lay off the burgers?
I'd like my game back, please.
Fine, take it back. See, told you guys he was.
Dude, that was awesome.
Up high.
Benjamin
Nice work.
Isaac Braden. What's gotten into you?
He stole my game.
So you kick him? Since when is... Even still doing here. We had one weekend together 1,000,000 years ago. You don't know me. You have no business with my son.
Lisa.
Just leave us alone. Ben?
Thanks.
Come on.
I'm hungry.
Mini pizza's okay?
Cover your eyes!
Here, use this.
All right. All right, Ben, come on. Come on.
Him first.
Hey, there's a mother. Mother changed? Yeah, we gotta get these kids out, quick.
You're not my son.
Yes, I am.
Where's Ben?
I'm Ben.
Ben, get him out of here!
I'm okay, Mom.
Oh my God. What the hell just happened?
I'll explain everything if you want me to, but trust me, you probably don't. You know, I never mentioned my job. This is my job.
I so didn't want to know that. Do you think we'll be okay?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Okay, seriously, I mean, you're 100% sure that he is not mine, right?
You're off the hook. I did a blood test when he was a baby.
Oh.
I swear you look disappointed.
Some stuff happened to me recently, and a guy in my situation, you start to think, you know, I'm gonna be gone one day, and what am I leaving behind besides a car?
I don't know. Ben may not be your kid, but he wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you. It's a lot if you ask me.
You know, just for the record, you had a great kid. I would have been proud to be his dad. I got a lot of work to do, and it's not my life.
All right, so there were some scenes from that episode, and Lisa Braden was played by a Cindy Sampson. Now, Cindy Sampson is a well-rounded actress. She's played in TV movies like Jesse Stone with Tom Selleck. I think it was Jesse Stone's Stone Cold TV movie. That's, like I said, starred Tom Selleck. She played in that. She's done some episodes of the TV show Reaper and the TV show Being Human. Now, the other mother, the other parent that's in this episode that you'll see that has the daughter that is a friend, that plays a friend of Lisa's, Kathleen Monroe. Now, she hadn't done very much other than she's done a few movies here and there. But like I said, her name's Catherine Monroe. She has played in The Car, Part 2. Now, that was, I think, a Netflix original movie, I believe. I'm not going to swear to it, but I have seen it on Netflix, and it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And she's also done an episode of Alphas and several episodes of a TV show called Call Me Fritz. Now, I've never seen Call Me Fritz. I think I delved into Alphas just a little bit when it first came out and just never really got hooked on it. But then we also have Nicholas Elia, who played Ben, and he's been in a few good movies. He's been in Speed Racer and White Noise with Michael Keaton, and he also played in War with Jonathan Statham and Jet Li. Now, I've seen all three of those films, and they were pretty good. I mean, Speed Racer was, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't really my bag because it's more based on like the anime cartoon. But White Noise and War, both very good movies. If you haven't seen those, you need to check those out. And it also starred, like I said, an appearance by Katie Cassidy, who plays Ruby. And she's been in a lot of things, okay? She played in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. She played in the remake of Black Christmas in 2006. And she also played Laurel Lance, who was a.k.a. Black Siren in the Arrow series that was on the CW network. So she's a pretty well-rounded actress herself. So yeah, this was a great episode. It was funny at some parts, and then, like I said, Dean felt like he needed to be a father figure to Ben, showing him how to kick a bully in the nads, that kind of thing. And, like you saw in the clips, at the end of the episode, he basically just tells Lisa, hey, I would have been proud to be his dad had it been me. So he's dealing with, he's got a year left, trying to scrape in everything that he can within this year. Sam, doesn't give up on trying to get him out of his deal, even though they've got all this other stuff going on. Sam's still trying to figure out how to get him out of this deal and save Dean's life for once. Like he said in the end of the season 2. So, yeah, this was a great episode. Great episode. And like I said, it's not the last time we see Ben or Lisa or Ruby. All right, now we're going to move on to episode 3 of season 3. Put on my vocals so I can see what I'm talking about. This episode is another funny episode. We get a lot of these from time to time in this series, which is great. It kind of breaks the monotony. But in the end, it all plays a role in the season throughout. It's not like it's just like a one-off kind of thing. It does have remnants that last throughout the season. So, season 3, episode 3, Bad Day at Black Rock. Now, in this episode, Sam and Dean get a call from a storage unit facility that says that the storage unit that they own was broken into. Come to find out, it was their dad's storage facility that they didn't even know he had. So it's been broken into, so they rush over there thinking that it was maybe demons that was trying to get something out of the storage unit. And upon investigation of the storage unit, they found out that one of the perpetrators that broke in had been shot. So, going through that gives them a clue as to who it was. They also find some memorabilia that prove that their dad did kind of keep up with, them as they grew older. Sam mainly. Dean found like a shotgun he'd put together when he was like a young kid. First one he'd ever put together. That kind of thing there. But then they also found these boxes, these hoodoo boxes, that apparently were cursed, and one of them is missing. So then they realized that whoever broke in there took one of the boxes, and they needed to find it and find it quick. So, once they realize what's been taken and they go to hunting, they run into 2 guys who had taken the box and not only took it, but they opened it. And it contained a cursed rabbit's foot. Now, we also find out that with this cursed rabbit's foot, you have a run of good luck that could beat the devil. But if you lose that rabbit's foot, that luck turns bad, and you die within several days after losing the foot. So, they get their hands on the foot. Sam actually touches the foot, which now he is cursed. So they call Bobby to find out how to handle this thing. And it just goes, you know, they run into this other person by the name of Bella Talbot, who ends up stealing the foot from Sam and causing Sam to start having a run of bad luck. And it is hilarious to watch him go through some of this stuff, from, you know, falling around to bumping into stuff to losing his shoe. I mean, it just, the whole thing is hilarious. So they end up calling Bobby to find out how to try to break this curse because Sam had lost the foot. So with that being said, here are some scenes from Bad Day at Black Rock, Season 3, Episode 3. Here we go.
Let's get out of here. Let's go have some fun.
Freeze! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
What is this?
Stop!
All right, give us a box. And please tell me that you didn't.
Oh, they did.
Is that it? Huh?
It was, wasn't it?
What is that thing?
Sorry. Dean! I got it.
No, you don't.
Damn! Sam!
Is that a rabbit's foot?
I think it is.
Dean, come on.
What? Hey, that was my gun he was aiming at your head. My gun don't jam, so that was a lucky break. Not to mention them taking themselves out, also a lucky break. Scratch and win.
Dean, it's got to be cursed somehow. Otherwise, Dad wouldn't have locked it up.
$1,200. You just won $1,200.
You touched it? Damn it, Sam.
Well, Dad never told us about this thing. I mean, you knew about his storage place at Black Rock?
His lockup? Yeah, I knew. Hell, I built those curse boxes for him. Listen, you have got a serious problem. That rabbit's foot ain't no dime store notion. It's real hoodoo, old world stuff. Touch it, you own it. You own it, sure, you get a run of good luck to beat the devil. But you lose it, that luck turns. It turns so bad that you're dead inside a week.
Well, so I won't lose it, Bobby.
Everybody loses it.
Well, then how do we break the curse?
I don't know if you can.
Table for two, please.
Congratulations!
Exciting, I know.
You are the 1 millionth guest of the Biggerson's restaurant family.
You can't just cut one off any rabbit. It has to be in a cemetery under a full moon on a Friday the 13th.
Freshen you up?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Oh.
No, don't worry. It's okay. That's okay. I got it.
It's no trouble, really.
Dude, if you were ever gonna get lucky.
Shut up.
Oh, geez. Sorry.
How was that good? Hello?
Dean, great news. Wasn't easy, but I found a heavyweight cleansing ritual that should do the trick.
Bobby, that's great. Except Sam lost the foot.
He what?
Thanks, Bobby. Again.
Just look out for your brother, you idiot.
What?
I lost my shoe.
A minute.
No, you saw what happened, Creedy. Ask yourself, why are we here? Because you saw a picture on the web? Because we chose this motel instead of another? Luck like that doesn't just happen. This is destiny.
Whoa. Nope. No destiny. Just a rabbit's foot. Okay. But you see, there's something about me that you don't know.
Yeah, what would that be?
It's my lucky day. Oh my God, did you see that shot? I'm amazing. I'm Batman.
Now, after watching that, I forgot to mention before I played the clips, and I apologize for that. Because of the rabbit's foot, we see that two guys that were friends with Gordon Walker are on the hunt for Sam as well. Because of this rabbit's foot, they end up finding Sam. And, you know, they believe the spiel that Gordon spells out to them, this Kubrick and Creedy, that Sam is evil, so they want to help Walker, Gordon Walker, finish his obligation that he thinks he needs to kill Sam. So they run into not only that, but they run into Creedy and Kubrick, who are trying to kill Sam, and of course Dean has to save him with the luck of the rabbit's foot on his side after he steals it back from this Bella Talbot. Now Bella Talbot's not a hunter. We find out that she's just a artifact finder, I guess, who sells the stuff to the highest bidder. So it's not the last time we're going to see Bella. She's pretty prominent in the next few seasons, I think, off and on. So yeah, we're going to run into her again. This episode was hilarious, like I said, in the aspect of everything that started happening to Sam when he lost the foot. I mean, like I said, from bumbling around and falling to the air conditioner catching on fire and him trying to put it out with a blanket, and then his sleeve catches on fire, and then he tries to put the fire out on his jacket, and he falls down and knocks himself silly. I mean, this episode was great. Like I said, you know, you'll get these episodes from time to time that are more comedic based, but it helps break up the monotony a little bit. But as I said, it always leads into something further down the road in the season, like with Bella Talbot. This is not the last time we see Bella. They had to introduce her, so now she's been introduced. So now it goes further down the line. We see her more often throughout the seasons. Then you have, of course, Ruby from last episode. She doesn't play a role in this episode, but she does further on down the road, which is what I'm trying to say by, you know, having these funny episodes, but little bitty things lead to more stuff. So the show has a good way of doing that. They also have a very unique way of introducing some of these characters. I mean, Kubrick and Creedy, they're kind of a weird combination, if you ask me. But I think this was, if I remember correctly, and it's been a while, but if I remember correctly, this is the only time we ever see Creedy and Kubrick together, I believe. I think maybe we run into Creedy later on in another episode, I believe, but we'll get to that eventually. But anyways, yeah, these were two great episodes, very funny episodes, still plot oriented, more or less. So, you know, Dean's going through it this season. This was actually, I believe this was the shorter season, because I think at the time that this season was getting ready to come out, they had a writer's strike or something like that was going on. So it's a shorter season. I think this season only has like 16 episodes. 16 to 18 episodes, I believe, rather than the 21 or 22 that the other seasons have. So yeah, we're vastly approaching, even though we just started this season, we're vastly approaching the end of season 3. Is Sam going to get Dean out of his deal? What's going to happen? Is Sam going to have to try to hunt without Dean by his side? So, you know, we've got all that coming up. It'll all come out in the end. it'll all come out in the wash, as they say. So with that being said, we're going to end this episode right here. Another great 2 episodes, I'm telling you. These episodes are great. If you haven't seen them before, you definitely need to go back and take a watch. Thank you to all the subscribers. To those of you that are leaving comments, I am getting your comments, and I am reading them, and I am enjoying them. The last episode that I tried to put out, it kept coming up and saying that it was blocked. So I kept having to redo it. And I think one of the subscribers, Jen, I think you commented on the video, and I had to delete it to redo the video because it had been blocked for some reason or another, but then we got it fixed. So I did see your comment, and I do appreciate your comments. Those of you that are commenting, thank you so much. Those of you that are subscribed, thank you all so much. If you like this kind of content and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And with that being said, I will see you guys coming up in the next few days. I've got another video getting ready to come out. I may have the other mic with me in this video. I'm hoping to. And then we'll see you again, not only in the middle of this week, but next weekend for another episode of Supernatural Sunday, where we will discuss 2 more episodes from Season 3. Until then, have a great week, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.